last reason why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parent is because they are experts at deflecting blame. So no matter how much you try and help them, they will always see others as the source of their problem, you as the source of their problem. Yeah, so they never accept, they never own up to their mistakes. They never accept their action. It's always either because of the others or because of you. Others pushed me, others influenced me, you made me do this. Hey everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about the reasons why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parents. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So I work with a lot of survivors of narcissistic abuse. I mean, adult children of narcissistic parents, and some of them have this strong feeling on the inside. And after a couple of sessions, they ask me, as to how they can heal and educate their narcissistic parents. And I mean, it's really fascinating. I mean, after experiencing all that abuse, neglect, mistreatment, somewhere or the other, these adult children of narcissistic parents, they hope that one fine day everything will be normal, everything will be okay. My narcissistic parent is going to change. My narcissistic parent is going to embark on their healing journey, and they are going to heal and recover, and they are going to be an amazing parent, and it's going to be an amazing family. I get to hear this question quite often from the clients that I'm working with. I mean, not all of them ask this question, but yes, some of the cases I do get these questions. And those individuals who were victim of emotional incest, those who were victim of neglect, those victims who were trauma bonded to their narcissistic parent. Yeah, so this is a common question from that group, from that genre. Yeah, how can I fix them? How can I make them aware of what they are doing with me? How can I make them realize, and how can I fix everything and make everything go back to normal, and start living a normal life? I mean, sadly, you can never fix them. Sadly, you can never heal them. Yeah, because you can only heal those who are suffering. You can only heal those who are broken. You can only heal those who have faced a lot of hardship. You can only heal those who are genuinely ready to work on themselves. You cannot heal those individuals who strongly believe that there's nothing wrong with them. You cannot heal those who feel and believe that you need to work on yourself and not on themselves. Yeah, how can you fix such a mindset? How can you heal such an individual who believes that you need to do the work on yourself, and you should keep your mouth shut, there's nothing wrong with me? So if I have such mindset, would you ever be able to heal me and fix me? The answer is no. You can heal yourself. I was suffering. I endured a lot of abuse, neglect, manipulation, and a lot of bad stuff. I wanted to fix myself so that I start experiencing good. I had this hunger and craving to experience good, to make a good life for myself. Yeah, so I was finding out ways. I was reaching out to different therapists and looking out for help. Yeah, because I was able to identify the problem, and I genuinely felt that I am not equipped to sort out this problem all by myself. I need some help, some professional help. Yeah, and that time I was also not into psychology. I was not into psychotherapy or CBT. I was just somehow surviving. I was somehow getting into this work and that work, and I was just surviving, and I was just running away from my family because they were evil, and I felt suffocated being with them. So I did not have knowledge, I did not have the right tools. So I thought that it's better, let me save some money, let me earn, save some money, and look out for professional help. And that's how I reached out to a couple of therapists, I reached out to a couple of psychiatrists, and they helped me. I was put on medication because of my anxiety, depression. I was put on some medication, a lot of talk therapy, and I started processing things. I started healing. I started working on my own self. Yeah, I just wanted to heal myself. Yeah, so that everything is fine and I can start, living my life on my own terms, and I start enjoying my life. Yeah, because till the time I was not healed, I had a lot of confusion, and some way or the other, even though I was making money, I was not happy. Even though I was able to afford a good life, but I was not happy. Yeah, because I had this awareness that there is something wrong in me. There is something that needs to be processed. There is something that needs to be addressed. There is something that needs to be seen and heard by a professional. There is something that needs to be sorted on the inside. I had all of these understanding, and I reached out and I got help, and things started changing, yeah, for better. So I wanted help and I got help, and everything was sorted. But when we look at these narcissistic parents, they genuinely believe that there is nothing wrong with them. In a narcissistic parents story, I mean their rewritten story, they are the hero, they are the victim, they are the martyr, they are never the villain. Yeah, they create such a projection that helps them get a lot of validation and admiration. Yeah, that helps them trap more people, that helps them get more people on hook. Yeah, they get into creating a kind of a projection. Yeah, that helps others to see them in a certain way and not for who they truly are. Yeah, so narcissistic individuals have inability to self reflect, and they have extreme sense of entitlement, even though their way is the wrong way, but their way is the only right way for them. Yeah, there is no other way. Even though you have a lot of different ways that you can help them, you have a lot of different ways that they can help themselves and work things out, but they will not do it, because they will only do things the way how they see fit for themselves. Yeah, they will not hear your side of story, they will not hear the different ways that is out there. They will only do things which they are convinced with. Yeah, I mean, with a normal person, with me and you, I mean, we know that there are certain ways to do things, but we are quite open minded, we are ready to listen to the other ways of doing things as well. I am ready to learn different recipes. Yeah, because I don't know everything. Yeah, I know only limited things. Yeah, so I keep learning, I keep asking, I keep exploring, I keep trying out new dishes, I keep preparing new salads, new breads and all of those things. I keep trying. I know a certain way, but I'm open to learn more. Yeah, I am, um, 37, 38, and I still want to learn. But with these narcissistic individuals, narcissistic parents, they are very saturated, narrow-minded, and close-boxed. Yeah, they just don't want to learn. Yeah, what they know is right, and that's it. You have to learn from them, even though you are an expert on some topic, on some subject. But your way is not legit, and your way is not the right way. The right way is only the way how the narcissistic parents do things. So with such a person, how are you going to work things out with such a person? How would you be able to convince them that they need to do some inner work, they need to work on themselves? Would you be able to convince them? I don't think so. You are going to waste your time, energy, money, and emotion. Yeah, because they feel they know everything, what they are doing is right, and that's it. You need to learn from them and not the other way around. Yeah, so it's very difficult, it's impossible, it's a waste of time, energy, money, and emotion. Yeah, I mean, if you have this feeling on the inside, strong urge on the inside that I need to go and help my narcissistic mother, I need to go and help my narcissistic father, I need to help them heal. If I can heal, if you can heal, why can't we help them heal? Yeah, a lot of these adult children, with whom I work, they have this feeling. After a couple of sessions, they come to me, and they're very excited that, Sarah, I mean, you have helped me heal, so why not now, let's help our parents heal. And I'm like, okay, I mean, it's okay, I mean, it's absolutely normal, I mean, for kids to feel that way. But once you have this radical acceptance that you are dealing with a narcissist and they are not going to change, they will become more toxic and abusive with age and time. They are not going to change and evolve and grow and work on themselves. Instead, they are going to turn more nasty, more toxic with time. Yeah, so till the time you don't have radical acceptance, you get into a lot of these stupid endeavors. Yeah, to help my narcissistic parent heal, to educate my narcissistic parent, to help them self-reflect, to help them introspect. Please don't do that. You are simply going to mess things up. You are simply going to damage yourself more in the process. Yeah, because they are not going to change, but you will be exhausted, you will be burnt out. Yeah, you will be emotionally drained. Yeah, so don't do that. Now, coming to the different reasons why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parents. The first reason is narcissists rarely see themselves as the problem. Yeah, the problem is with you, with the others. Yeah, so they refuse to acknowledge their toxic, dysfunctional, and abusive behavior, and that makes it impossible to heal them. Yeah, they are not ready to heal because they genuinely feel and believe that there is nothing wrong with them. The problem is with you, the problem is with the others, and not me. Yeah, so you can't fix such an individual. The other reason why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parent is because these narcissistic parents thrive on control and power. So any attempt to help them is seen as a threat to their authority. Yeah, so if you are trying to help them, means you are challenging their authority. Yeah, you are challenging their position. If you are telling them that they need to work on themselves, they are perfect, and they want to stay in that bubble. Yeah, so it's almost like a threat to their authority. Yeah, when you tell them that you need to change, you need to work on yourself, and then they throw a lot of narcissistic rage. You experience their narcissistic rage, and there is lots and lots of manipulation and mistreatment and invalidation, minimization, lots of bad stuff is thrown at you. Yeah, so when a person solely thrives on control and power, and if you go ahead and tell them that you need to do some inner work, they will not take it the way how healthy individuals take suggestions and advices. No, they will see it as a threat to their authority. Yeah, you're challenging their authority, you are challenging their position. Yeah, I am perfect, I'm your parent, I need to change. Hell no, you need to change. Yeah, so they view these attempts as threats, and then it causes them narcissistic injury, and then they throw narcissistic rage at you. The other reason why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parent is because narcissistic parents lack empathy. Yeah, and they are unable to see the pain they are causing you. They are unable to see your suffering. They are unable to understand your side of story, because they are self-centered, self-absorbed. It's all about them. They just don't care what you are going through. Yeah, and if a person lacks empathy, they will never be able to express gratitude or remorse. Yeah, they will never be thanking you, they will never be apologizing for their action and behavior. Yeah, because they lack empathy. They just don't care what goes inside of you. They just don't care what their action is causing you. Yeah, they are just not interested to know all of that. And it's very difficult, yeah, because of this lack of empathy. It's very difficult, for the children to make their parents understand, make their narcissistic parents understand that there is some problem with them that they need to work on. They are just not interested. They are just interested in harvesting supply. They are just interested in, telling their side of story, but they are not interested in, listening to your side of story. Yeah, because of lack of empathy. They want you to care about their feelings and emotions, but they are not interested to, care or look into your feelings, emotions and experiences. The other reason why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parent is because of their deep rooted insecurities. Yeah, their deep rooted insecurities, fuel their behavior, but they are too afraid to face their own vulnerabilities. Yeah, and facing your vulnerability is very essential when you want to heal and work on yourself. If you don't address, if you don't face your vulnerabilities, if you don't look into your shortcomings, if you don't address your weaknesses, how are you going to heal? But these narcissistic individuals have a lot of insecurities, yeah, and as a result of which they cook up story, they put up a false facade, yeah, where they feel safe, where they feel at home, and they are able to pull the strings. So narcissistic parents have their own share of insecurities, and they really don't want to address or look into their own vulnerabilities, shortcomings. Yeah, they don't want to do the inner work. Yeah, and as a result of which it's very difficult uh, to get them to see your side of story. Yeah, because they are so consumed by their own story. Yeah, they are so insecure because they don't want to address the issues. They just want to cover it, mask it, fake it, and project something else. They don't want to do the inner work. And what do you expect from such a person? They are never going to be interested in healing themselves. Yeah, because they have a lot of these ditches and these potholes to cover, and project as absolutely smooth road. Yeah, they have a lot of work to do. And if a person is so much absorbed and so much drowned in their own insecurities, and they are constantly doing anything and everything to hide those insecurities, not work on their vulnerabilities, not work on their shortcomings, do you think that person is going to do anything healthy or would look into anything healthy? No, they are just into shape shifting, they are just into projection and hiding, and that's how they live their entire lives. So it's very difficult to uh, get your narcissistic parents to heal. Yeah, because their entire core, their entire reality is based on hell lot of insecurities. Yeah, they don't want to work on their vulnerabilities, they don't want to work on their shortcomings, they don't want to work on their weaknesses. They like hiding all of those things, they like masking, they like shape shifting, and they cook up a story to project themselves in a certain way, so others see them as perfect individuals, others see them as amazing parent. Yeah, and others are simply fooled, yeah, with that projection. And that's how they are able to bag in attention, admiration. That's how they make themselves feel good, by not doing the inner work, but by just projecting and harvesting all those good words, appreciation, compliments. Yeah, and that's how basically they make themselves feel good. They feel miserable on the inside, but these are just superficial attempts to make themselves feel good, but on the inside they are depressed, on the inside they sulk, on the inside they have a lot of envy, anger, jealousy, contemptuousness. They have all of those things on the inside. Yeah, on the outside they in a way you can say it's almost like oxygen for them. Appreciation, attention, admiration by the others, it's like an oxygen for them. So they thrive on all of these things. And the last reason why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parent is because they are experts at deflecting blame. So no matter how much you try and help them, they will always see others as the source of their problem, you as the source of their problem. Yeah, so they never accept, they never own up to their mistakes. They never accept their action. It's always either because of the others or because of you. Others pushed me, others influenced me, you made me do this. I was stressed out. I was a little abusive towards you because of office stress. I was a little abusive towards you because your uncle asked this, your uncle said this, your aunt said this. Yeah, so it's always because of the others. So such a person is not really interested to heal. Yeah, such a person is just interested to evade accountability and responsibility for their action and behavior. Yeah, so that you are confused, you give them second chances, and that's it, and they keep doing what they are doing, and that's it. You are just there, and the cycle just goes on. So yes, these were some of the reasons why you may never be able to heal your narcissistic parents. And never ever get into that state of mind where you take up this cause. Yeah, you take up this noble cause to heal your narcissistic parents. Trust me, you will fail miserably, and in that process you are going to hurt yourself more, you are going to damage yourself more. So the best thing is work on your own self, create boundaries, and that's it. Yeah, you just cannot change them because they are perfect. They don't need your help. All what they need is whatever things they want out of you. They don't want you to tell them that there is something wrong with them. That will hurt them. Yeah, and of course in this video I have talked about the reasons why it's next to impossible, yeah, to heal your narcissistic parents. So don't go down to that path, and don't waste your energy, emotion, money, on all these endeavors. Instead, work on yourself, heal yourself, spend some good time with like-minded folks, with your loved ones. Spend some good time in nature. Go out there and help others, underprivileged children's. Go and help some animal. Go and get into some charity work. Go and help some disabled individuals. I mean, that is going to nourish you. That is going to um, help you experience satisfaction. But this endeavor, I mean, to heal your narcissistic parent, is going to end miserably and horribly. So don't do that. It's a very bad idea. So you need to understand that you need to decide if at all you want to heal. No one can force you to heal. You wanted to heal, so you have started doing your research. You have come across my channel, other therapists channel, and you got to know what narcissistic parenting is, what narcissistic parents are like, what narcissism is, what narcissistic personality disorder is, because you had this curiosity, you wanted answers, and you were looking and you were searching. Yeah, but with these narcissistic parents, they know it all, and you can never heal such individual. You will never be able to fix these kind of individuals. Yeah, because they know that they are perfect, they know it all, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, so don't waste your time. Spend all that time, energy, money on your own self, on your loved ones. Go out there and help others, underprivileged children, differently abled individuals. Go and do all of those work. That is going to nourish you. That is going to help you have that satisfaction. That is going to help you feel good. Yeah, but helping your narcissistic parents heal is going to drain you, is going to make you feel miserable in the end. Yeah? So save all that energy, and don't waste your energy and emotions on these endeavors. Yeah, so yes, this was it. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. Till then, take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.